Good evening, guys. Today I'm going to talk about photos and videos and where to keep them. Because it can clutter your phone and your devices like computers. Okay, and then how to edit photos and videos, and what I use to edit photos and videos. Okay, in the past, in my last video, I told you that I will talk about photos and videos. So this is what it is. Okay, and if you are joining new, I just want you to know that this is a group. We are a group. How to monetize on YouTube, and we help one another. We have a group in Facebook called Monetize YouTube. So we help one another, in order to get monetized. Okay, so in the last meeting, and thanks for joining in if you're new, and for the group, hi guys. In the last meeting, I was talking about a progress report. How I progressed, with what I have been doing. So that's partly like it's education, for all of us. And then the second thing that I spoke about, how my thinking got changed. Meaning, you know, you know, how my thinking has changed in the sense, I have been writing about travel, and now this YouTube thing has got me into thinking a little bit differently because of what is happening to me. And then the other thing that I also said was how I learned a lot of things, and then every time I learn something new, I always pass it on to you guys. Okay, so that was the other thing that I said. And then the last thing that I said was about thumbnails. Okay, now thumbnails have helped me a lot. People watch my people watch my videos. They probably like the thumbnails, or because it's a lot more than before. So before, people used to watch, but not as much. But today they are watching because I've changed the way I present them to them. Okay. Hope that was helpful, and if you had questions, comment, and I'll find a way to answer, or somebody else will answer. Okay, so question and comments are always welcome. Because that's how I learn, and that's how you are going to learn. Okay, so comments. Either you can do that on Facebook, you can direct message me on YouTube Messenger. I'm sorry, Facebook Messenger, and we can communicate that way. Okay, and if you're new to the group, just follow. If you go to the on the description, there's information there too. Okay, now before I go any further, I just want to tell you something else too. Okay, what it is that when you're subscribed to many other people, and you're subscribed to me, you're gonna get a lot of notifications on your phone. So it could be annoying, especially if you're on a meeting, if you're on a conference call, and these notifications are coming, and you get annoyed or you get disturbed. So you can always mute your notifications. I hope you know how to do that, and you let people that you want to get informed, you let the notification on, and on certain others, you just mute them. And then whenever you are ready, sit down, and you're just saying, oh yeah, I'm just going to watch my videos, I'm just going to watch this, you can just go and select, and you can watch them. Okay, so that was one of the that is something that I wanted to. So I don't want you to be annoyed with that, because I do have a lot of time, and I do a lot of videos. I do I do for podcasts too, and now this is all for me, and it is all for you too. So the thing is, just choose that option as to mute, if that's the case. Okay. Now, as for okay, today I want to talk about three things. I said, okay, the first thing was photos and videos and what to do with them. Okay, now when you take photos with your phone camera or on your webcam, this is what you do. I mean, in order for you, just take good pictures. Just take good pictures, so that you can either make the videos and use it for what you want, and just delete them. Delete them so that you are not accumulating. Okay. If you're not accumulating too much. Okay, now there are ways that you can store your pictures, but remember, if you're doing videos and YouTube and videos on Facebook and everything else, photos do take a lot of space, and you will use up your devices very quickly. I mean, okay, so one way that you could do that is, you could delete all the photos once you have used them for whatever you're using. Okay, keep your personal photos, but delete all of the others. Okay, and then the second thing is that if your devices are connected, like for instance, at your house you have a couple of computers and your cell phone, they're all in sync, with the network. And then if you have allowed permission for it to for you to communicate with each other, you can store in one of the bigger, okay, one of the computers with more space or whatever. You could do that. Okay, and then the other thing you can do is, if your phone has a lot of gigs, like my phone has 256 gigs. That's almost like a computer. So I can store a lot of pictures for a long time, and then I have to delete them too eventually. So that's the other part. And then you can use external hard drives, like this one I have. This is an external hard drive. It's a Seagate. It's got 2 terabytes. And then obviously you're going to use thumbnails, thumb um, flash drives. Okay, but remember, even those things will just fill up very quickly. Okay, so if you have SD cards, like for instance on your GoPro or on your regular camera, video camera, whatever, those are all things that are going to fill up. And I have experience where sometimes I would just go out with my GoPro to take videos. Guess what? It's full. So, and I didn't get another one. I didn't get another SD card. So guess what? I cannot. Either I have to delete everything in place, sync it either with my phone, or just delete it. But it takes a lot of time. It's a lot of headache. Okay. Now the other way that you can keep your photos is, like, if you have an iPhone, you can keep it on iCloud. Okay. Now remember, they give you 5 gig for free, but anything over that, you will have to pay, and your phone won't keep them. So the thing is, like, those that will fill up very quickly. Also, I've experienced that in the past. Okay, now if you have Microsoft, like, you can also use OneDrive. That's from Microsoft, and even there, they give you like 5 to 15 gigs, and they will give you those. And then now, if you have a Google account, you can have the Google Drive too. So you have those areas where you can store videos and photos. But the problem is this, like, every time you want them, there is a way to get them, and it's a headache. It's a struggle, and they want to use your photos, and then they want you to print with them. They want you to print books and etc. And they want to make money out of that. So that becomes a headache too. So therefore, the best way that I have found, is that you would use the photos, you take pictures, and you would delete them right after use. Okay. Now I spoke about the flash drives. Okay, now the best thing that I have found is Google Photos. The reason why I say that is this. Okay, now if you have a Gmail account, Google Photos will give you 15 gigs. Okay, so you can use them, and you can make your phone, every time you take a photo, it'll go directly to Google Drive. It'll sync into the Google Drive immediately. Okay, you can do that. And then and the next thing is, when you need them, you can also get them fast. I mean, fairly fast. I wouldn't say fast. Okay. Videos take a bit longer, and then you can download it onto your computer faster. But if you're going to take it back to your cell phone, it's a little bit harder. Okay, so but my best experience has been Google Photos. Now remember, if it goes over 15 gig, they want you to pay either monthly subscription, for 100 gig or further. Okay, so remember, everyone's out there to make money, and so the thing is, like, every little thing that you're gonna do or add up, it's gonna cost you money. Okay. um, no, I also said that, like, on all of the other drives, like, OneDrive or iCloud or whatever, when you have to take these photos, it's a difficult process. So, so the thing is, like, pay attention to that also. Okay. Now, the second thing that I wanted to talk to you about was, the okay, now, how to edit photos and videos. Okay. Now, the best way would be is this. Okay, if you're taking a video, just pay attention, take the video correctly, don't put your finger in front of the lens, so this way you don't have to edit them. You can just use them immediately, one scene after the other. You can just you can use them. Okay, you can do that. So that'll be the best way. And even photos, when you're taking photos, okay, normally if you're taking videos, just take um, a landscape which is horizontal. Okay, but if you're taking videos, videos for YouTube, I'm sorry, if you're taking videos for TikTok, Facebook, etc., for stories, just do vertical. And if you're doing short videos on YouTube, it is also vertical, which is portrait. Okay, so but when you take a short video, and if you're going live with that, there is nothing that stays in your device. So it just you took it, it's a 15-second, and it's gone. Okay, so you don't have to worry about space there. So that's also very important, remember. And then now, in the past, I have also on the YouTube, I'm sorry, on Facebook, I have given you some of the analytics as to between the short and the regular video. So you have seen the difference. It's in hundreds, if not in thousands, compared to 20, 30 in a regular video. Okay, so just make sure. Okay, so edit videos. Okay, so again, remember, when you're taking them, just do them very good, so that you don't have to edit them, and you can just use them immediately. Okay, and then the second thing is, video at the same. So when you're taking videos, it's the same exact thing. You take them correctly, so that you don't have to edit them. You can just use them. Okay, and then now, what I use. Okay, what I use is this. Okay, I use two things. Okay, one is, if you have an iPhone, there is iMovie. Okay, iMovie is pretty good. Okay, if you have a Mac, you can use iMovie too. Okay, because it comes with the Mac, and it also comes with the iPhone. So you can use iMovie, and then if you don't know how to use it, if you don't know how to do a certain thing, just hit me up, and I'll help you. Okay, that it's very good. It'll take good pictures. It's a little bit complicating, in order to keep where you want to keep, etc. But it's a good one. And then the best one that I use is InShot. InShot, you can get it for you can get it for an iPhone. You can also get it for Android. So it is very quick. You can make very quick videos. You can take a photo collage. You can also do slideshows, um, slides. Okay, you can do that. And I have been doing that. Most of the things that you see actually is either from iMovie or InShot. So those are two things that I use, and I highly recommend InShot. Okay. Like I said, iMovie comes with your iPhone, and but you will have to download InShot. Okay, now remember, InShot is free. Okay, but once they have limitations with InShot. Okay, but if you think that you're using it and you're getting good at it, so then basically just buy, subscribe to them, and it's, I think, $1 or $2. or you can buy the full subscription for the lifetime, which is 37.99 or something like that. Okay. um, and then okay, so I said, it's for Android, and it is also for iPhones. Okay, and InShot is very good. I highly recommend it. And like I said, I mean, in any of these things that I'm talking about, if you have questions, please ask me, and I will help you, either through Facebook, Messenger, or on your comment, if you do that, or I'll just do a video, just like this one. Okay, it is easy. Okay, and then so the last thing that I want to say is this. Okay, now remember, this is a group, okay, where we are trying to monetize. We're trying to monetize on YouTube. Okay, and it is a very tough process. Okay, a tough process. And you are saying that, okay, that I have told you, take short videos, and nobody is looking at them. Okay, but the thing is, look, when you're new, okay, nobody knows you. So, okay, so you may be putting 10 out there, and there may be 10 people saw it. Okay, but the thing is, okay, but remember, I also said it's consistent. Okay, you have to be consistent. Okay, and that, okay, is what will take you. And eventually you will see, okay, all of a sudden people are just coming in, because why, you are out there. And also remember, okay, now in the next one, I want to talk about tags. Okay, how you tag all of these things, so that when people are searching, these things come up. And I'm going to show, next time I'm going to talk to you about how your videos can be seen on when somebody is searching in Google. Okay, we'll talk about those things next time. Okay, but thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and again, like I told you, please bring more and more people into the group. Okay, because already I don't know if you have benefited out of the group, but it is happening. Okay, I mean, I'm looking at it like, wow, this is happening to me. It is still a slow process, but but the numbers are there. Okay, so thank you for watching, and good luck with all of that. And okay, hit me up, and just subscribe. Thank you.